Yep, finger's gone.
Okay, so let me tell you the story of Samantha. It was the 3rd of October, my birthday, and I was driving back from Immokalee after a trip to the market to get fresh food and vegetables for everyone. And I drank like maybe 2 or 3 coconut waters, like the big coconut waters, plus the cane, a big cup of sugar cane juice, plus a big glass of what's that called? The one that you made, Carla, Jamaica, agua de Jamaica,
Hibiscus.
hibiscus. So my bladder was completely as full as can get. And I'm driving down. There's nothing on the road. There's well, you just came from Miami, so you probably know there's nothing. And I had to go. I just had to go. And in between my desires to go to the bathroom, I'm there. It's my birthday. On my birthday, even on my birthday, I'm driving, taking care of the animals and getting supplies and things for them. And I'm there wondering, am I on my right path? Should I be really using whatever is left of my life to be of service to the animals, to take care of them, to grow the sanctuary, to do all what I'm doing now, rather than my past life that I had in Silicon Valley or in Africa or in Europe or in South America or in the Caribbean. All of the fun things that I used to do, all the normal, studying, having businesses and all of those things. Should I be going back? It's okay, sweetie. It's okay. It's okay, my love. It's okay. It's okay. Just calm down. And I'm there having that moment of doubt during my drive and my birthday, and another year went by and I'm just taking care of the animals, and am I on my right path? And I was there, asking for a sign. Like I really need to know, because it feels that this is my path, but sometimes, especially when um, people give me feedback, people from my past or my family or friends or what's not, that I'm not engaging in the normal stuff that I used to do with them before, and they're complaining. So I was having my moments of doubt, and I was wondering, I was like, I just need a sign to know that I'm on the right path. And then I found this dead end road that would be private enough for me to go quickly to the bathroom. I carried baby wipes everywhere, so I drove in. There's nothing out there, absolutely nothing. And when I parked, I see this little bundle of white thing at a distance. I didn't know what it was, but I could see it was a little white bundle. So I do what I have to do quick, and I walked over. There she was. Like, what are the chances for me to be, having this moment of doubt, and then just happen to choose this road in the middle of nowhere, and some really, really not nice human, had her and disposed of her. They were, we found, beside, Samantha was, say, here and about maybe 10 feet away. Oh no, she get uncomfortable sometime, and you just have to stop. No, she doesn't have seizures. Just give her a break, and then she'll get back to okay, give me more food. Um, so about 10 feet away from where Samantha was, there was a bag with dead chickens, chickens without their heads, and she was standing. At that time, um, this leg was still working. So she was standing, her head was hanging, but she was standing. But who knows for how long she'd been out there, because her little pouchy had no food in it. And she was like completely weak. She didn't even had energy to say, to move. She was just like hanging there. So of course I kind of know what was going on, because this area, There's a religion. It's called Santeria. It's mainly it's mainly practiced by Cubans, and they use the sacrifices of the animals. I don't really understand how it works, but they do you know anything about it, Carrie?
They cut the throats and they use the blood of the chicken in their rituals.
Okay. Because I posted it on Facebook when I found her. I kind of knew that if I had just found her, I would probably thought, she got sick and the owners just throw her out rather than taking care of her, or at least, putting her down so she didn't suffer. But then um, I saw the chickens, and I knew it was part of some rituals and some nasty humans um, stuff. And then I posted it on Facebook, and the people that are in the area, they confirm. And a lot of people warned me not to keep Samantha because she have a lot of evil spirits and blah 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 blah, and my luck was gonna go really bad in 21 days and blah 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 bullshit. I don't believe in any of that. In fact, things have gone great since Samantha been here. When Samantha came, this is like, we call it that statue up there is of the Isis healing, the Isis god of healing and magic. And this is our little Isis healing temple. And when Samantha arrived here, I had 3 other animals in here, and within maybe 2 or 3 days, they were all released because they got better. Diana out there, Diana, I thought I was gonna lose Diana. Patricia as well was in. I had 3 of my hens in here, and Samantha came. Everyone get better. I kicked them out because once they're good, they can't stay in here. And I was having a long period of time where I had really no help, or really really bad help at the property because of coronavirus. And those people left, and I got Chris and Jerry, and it was good. So I can't really say I've had like really bad luck after Samantha or none of that nonsense. I don't Things have gone normal or good for me, and she is alive. I don't have it in me to put her down. I pray every day that something higher than me and higher than everyone can take her back to source, back home. But until that happens, we're going to take care of her. And I don't believe on. We did do a cleanse on Samantha. We sage her down. We have crystals around her. She sleeps with. We have rose quartz and clear quartz, and we sage her down, and sometime when I'm in here, I chant and I meditate with her. And she's just a victim of human abuse and disrespect for Mother Nature. And here we are. I knew bringing Samantha here, it was going to add another extra, 4 or 5 hours of work to my day. But I couldn't leave her. It wasn't, I don't have that in me to see an animal suffering and just turn around, get in my truck, and leave. I couldn't do that. So I brought her home. And we just have to, clean her face. We have her little wash rag here. So the ants, you have to be very careful when you finish feeding her, clean her up. Otherwise the ants, they will eat her. We have to clean her, clean her, clean her. A lot of those vitamins and things that you see, I put it in her food so her poo-poo is hard, because her face, because she hangs, her face will rub in her poo-poo. So if the poo-poo is, I can't be beside her all day. So sometimes when she rubs herself, if the poo-poo is hard and bulky, it doesn't go in her eyes. It gets her dirty, but it doesn't go in her eyes. That's my main problem here, because her eyes at one point got really swollen because of the poo-poo that was going in there. But we just clean her up and feed her and give her vitamins. And she get overheated. You see she's panting, so she has her own fan. You make sure her fan is on, and she's not hot. And every so often I will bathe her because she get poo poo back here. So I'll bathe her and clean her up. Samantha quality of life is not the best. I do, you know, I try to put her outside, but then the other animals pick at her and try to beat her, or she rub herself in the mud, in the grass, in the things. So um, this is what have worked. If you have any new ideas of what we can do with her, I'll be happy to implement them. She have her little blanket, and she stays there. She moves around. She's not like in a contained area. She moves around, and she goes whenever she feels to stretch her legs or what's not. But yeah, the highlights of her days is her food, and that's the story of Samantha. Any questions?